slightly different video for you today. It's already 6 o'clock and the sun in front of me is setting. I hope I'm saying it correctly, but Pantai Cenang is the beach just 5 minutes away from my hostel. Check this out. I had originally planned to have today off. Of course, I've made a daily video now for the last 10 days. And whilst I've really enjoyed making the videos, I want to keep these videos fresh, I want to keep them exciting, and finding something new to do every single day, it can get really exhausting. This week alone I've flown 2 flights, I've visited multiple water parks, I've visited the mangroves and even done an island hopping excursion as well. Look, I'm absolutely not complaining. I've really enjoyed making the videos, especially with the scenery as gorgeous as this. Today was actually scheduled to be my final day here in Langkawi, but I've actually extended for 2 nights as I've managed to find myself an incredible deal on booking.com. As of tomorrow, I'm going to be moving to a hotel, not a hostel, a hotel. I'm actually getting some privacy again, which I'm really excited about. Not to this lovely looking Park Royal behind me at $200 a night, but a hotel down the road that I've found on booking.com for £7 a night, including taxes. Taxes in Malaysia are a bit of a pain. They add 10 ringgit a night to every booking, hostel or hotel. Look, I'm not complaining, it's just the rules. But of course, to find a deal at £7 a night, taxes included, for my own hotel room with 2 bedrooms is not bad. That's where I'm going to be heading to tomorrow, just to give you a bit of an update. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be heading to Kota Kinabalu. I believe that's how you say it. It's basically the northern part of Borneo. Borneo I'm going to be staying at for just under a week, and then I'm going to be heading back to Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, to head to Vietnam. I am so glad I've extended the stay here. This place is wonderful. Do I recommend Langkawi? Abso-bloody-lutely. This place is awesome. I've had such a great time, and I'd honestly say it's my favourite place that I've been so far in Asia. I won't give away all my reasons. Today I want to make a completely different video, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. For now, I'm going to go in the sea and enjoy the sunset, and if I don't see you, I'll see you tomorrow. The only thing I prefer about the Philippine beaches compared to the Malaysian ones, you can't see the bottom. I don't know what's down there. Oh well. Personally for me, my favourite part of the sunset isn't when the sun is still visible, it's the glow you get after. I mean, I'm sure the GoPro's not going to be giving it much justice, but it's just gorgeous. Look, I don't ask for it very often, but if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Got a really exciting couple of years and months ahead, and of course I really want you all to be a part of that. I'm just trying to travel the world and save money in the process, and if that's a journey you want to be a part of, then you know what to do. Wow, it's a hot day. A very hot day, probably the hottest day I've had so far out here. 34 degrees today, but it is so nice. I've just checked out of my hostel. I'm staying here in Pantai Cenang for another 2 nights in a hotel, and I was so excited to have my own space. Grab's a couple of minutes away. They can never seem to find my hostel, so I'm going to stand around here, and yeah, we'll be on our way. Right, for a start, this isn't quite what I've paid for. I've paid for a twin room, but look, it doesn't really matter. It's only me, but I actually added an extra £1 on for a twin room. But look, it's not the end of the world. This is it. I'm not really too sure what to think. I bought the twin room. This one only has 1 bed, The TV isn't there, the air conditioning isn't working, none of the power is working. I'm thinking of going full Karen mode and speaking with reception to see if there's anything that can be done here. Can I move room? Because this isn't what I've paid for. Look, I hope the lady can prove me wrong. I've done exactly what she's told me to do, which is put this in there and nothing is happening. All right, let's do this. Nervous. There we go. Problem sorted. To take a bit of ownership, I wasn't pushing the key hard enough. It's not just me, she said that most people that come to this room or any of their rooms have the same complaint. When I tell you you have to push all your weight onto this key to get it to work, I mean it. But look, we're here. I'm in the cheapest room I could find in all of Malaysia. When I tell you it is so sweltering hot, that air conditioning hasn't been on for the last couple of days. This is the first time I've stayed in a hotel room now for almost 4 weeks, so I'm very, very happy. And to save the amount of money that I have by staying here is awesome. Look, of course, if you want to pay some extra money, you can stay at the 5-star Park Royal down the road. But for me, I'm just trying to get by. I'm trying to save as much money as I can to prolong my travel as long as I can. And staying in 5 resorts is not going to allow me to do that. This hotel has barely cost me 40 ringgit per night. With a private bathroom, air conditioning and a double bed, I have absolutely no complaints. Gonna head down the town for some cash. Of course, I'm not sure what the restaurant situation is like out here on this end of Pantai Cenang. I want to be prepared for all possibilities. This is more like it. Oh man. When I tell you it is hot out there, I mean it's hot out there. I now have some ringgit to my name, which is obviously handy. I think I'm going to spend a bit of time just chilling out this afternoon. I want to get my drone charged up as well, as I want to take that down the beach this evening for sunset. You've of course seen the start of this video. The sunsets here in Langkawi are second to none, and it'll be really cool to capture that from above. You know, I like to be totally honest with you. If I'm honest, there's lots of ants. I've already killed a few of them and they're just popping up out of nowhere. It's yeah, not very pleasant, but again, you pay low prices, you win low prizes. What? Anyhow, I want to put down the camera for now. Of course, I want to get my stuff charged up so it's ready to go this evening when I head to the beach. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in a few hours. All right then. It's got to be said, these roads are incredibly well maintained. Much better than the UK anyway. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. You're probably noticing I haven't got my drone with me. I'm heading down the beach for the sunset. Unfortunately, I forgot to press the on button on the switch on the wall. So I charged my drone for 5 minutes. And yeah, not ideal. Not the best day for it anyway. You can see, although the sun is setting, it's yeah, not quite on the caliber of last night's sunset. Ah man, not a tennis club. I'm gonna have to come back and have a chat with them as well. I really want to play tennis. It's literally been almost 2 months, and yeah, you all know just how much I love my tennis. To not have played for such a while, just to rub salt in the wound, he's using me racket as well. I missed that game. Here we are, Pantai Cenang Beach. Oh my goodness me. A little bit of a different feel to this side of Pantai Cenang. Of course I was before all the way down there. And now I'm here. It's definitely, well, the tide's much further out for a start, but the sunset is behind there. A little bit frustrating, of course. Can't actually see the sun, but you can see it on the reflection of those windows over there, which is cool. Not that this camera would make that out, but wow, look at this. Let's have a bit of a temperature check. Definitely much more pebbly down here as well. God, as expected, it's very nice and warm. Yeah, much more stony. If you want a really sandy part of the beach, definitely head to the other side. That's the western side. Want to come and walk around this corner because it's practically under the flight path of the Langkawi airport. You can never forget, I remind you so often just how much I love aviation, and yeah, if we can get just one takeoff, I'll be happy. Alright, I've had a look on flight radar. We've got a Batik Air from Kuala Lumpur coming in at about 12 minutes. It's interesting, that's actually the flight I'm going to be taking on Wednesday to Kota Kinabalu, so it'd be cool to see it landing here overhead with a nice sunset, although by the looks of it, in 12 minutes the sun probably will be pretty much set. I'm not sure what this eyesore is either. If anyone in the comments could tell me, let me know, I'm interested. I've done a bit of Googling, but it didn't really say anything. I think that's a nice way to end this video. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow.